Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you have not already, it'd be great if you could click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, we're going to be making a really simple stir fry of Chinese cabbage, which I've got here. In that, we're going to put a little bit of carrot, or you could put some bell peppers if you want, up to you. Touch of garlic. Start it off with some onion as well. Lots of ginger. I mean, this is a ginger stir-fried cabbage. I've got some beautiful nutty sesame seed oil there. I've got a little bit of soy sauce. That is about it. We might add a little bit of black pepper perhaps. Okay, so as you can see, I've now chopped all the vegetables. I've kind of shredded that Chinese cabbage like that. I've kind of julienne cut the carrots, nice and thin. You don't want them too big because we're going to, cook this quite quickly. Onion again, I've kind of sliced that nice and thin. The ginger, nice big sticks. I like it quite crunchy. This is kind of a predominant sort of flavour in this. So it's going to be quite a lot of ginger, and I like to have a little chew on it a bit later on. If you don't like it like that, you might want to grate it or something like that. Again, with some garlic, nicely sliced. And there's our oil, and there's our soy sauce. If you wanted, you could add a bit of chilli to this, maybe some different vegetables, touch of five spice, or some star anise if you want to sort of take it in a different direction. Possibly I might throw a few sort of sesame seeds on it at the end. That's it. Let's get over to the cooker. Okay, so I've got my wok here. You're going to need a wok which is, a nice thin metal. You don't want a kind of heavy pan for this at all. And I've dropped that sesame seed oil in there, and it's on a high heat. You might see that that's smoking a little bit. You need this really hot. We're going to start off by putting in our ginger. Like I say, there's plenty of ginger there. We're going to follow that up with some garlic. About 2 to 1, the garlic and the ginger, in the ginger's favour, of course. We're now going to go in with our onion. I'm using red onion today, but of course you could use brown or white onion. Get a few of those carrots in there. Little pinch of black pepper. But like I say again, if you wanted, you could add some fresh chilli or a little bit of chilli powder. I'm making this quite kind of simple and pure today. And on this very high heat, just as high as you can, let's just throw this around in the pan for like a minute, 2 minutes max. There you go, they're just starting to come together. An enormous smell of that garlic and ginger, which is wonderful, and that sesame seed oil. Okay, now it's time to go with our cabbage. You can feel the wok right up, and it's just going to cook down, And we've got to toss this around, and again, simply stir fry this for around another 2 minutes. As you can maybe see, it's kind of reduced down in size, it's starting to get the heat for it, and it will wilt. Now at this stage, we're going to add our soy sauce. I'm using a dark soy sauce today, but you could use a light one if you preferred. And because I'm using soy sauce, I'm not adding any salt. We just added that pepper, but I don't think there's any need for any salt. I'm just going to pop a lid on this now, and then let it go, still on the high heat, for about another 90 seconds or so. Okay, let's jump in and take a look now. Get a bit of steam out. Off goes the heat. Let's just throw that over. And this has got a huge amount of ginger in it. Now these vegetables are going to still be quite crunchy. I like to eat mine like that. You might not want to. You might want to cook it a little bit longer. I am, like I said earlier, going to finish this off with a few sesame seeds. Toasted sesame seeds in there, which I think are nice. You could maybe put a little bit of cilantro in. Something like that could be good. Fresh coriander. And that's it, guys. Absolutely incredibly fast. Really beautiful as a side. I'm going to have that just with some rice. That's going to be great for me. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.